Hey everyone, how's it going? Puntastic77 here, coming to you with some Team Fortress 2. I hope you're doing well. I am playing as the medic with the Kritzkrieg, but this is the post update here. So it looks like a medigun, but it's actually Kritzkrieg. I think I did a video on it a few weeks ago. I don't know, because I'm on vacation right now, and I made this video like literally 3 weeks ago, or at least that's when it should be posted, is 3 weeks when I take my vacation. For those of you who don't know, I stockpiled videos for about a month, because I am on vacation in the Middle East here. I am away from my computer, and I will not have access to making videos. I can see the comments, and I'll have access to internet and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I really want to enjoy this vacation just because it's been 10 years since I've you know, gone to the Middle East for vacation and seen my family and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I wanted to show off this game to you all because, you know, it's called the Medic Struggle. At least I call it the Medic Struggle. So I played on a competitive team for Team Fortress 2 for about 2 seasons, 2 different teams, 2 seasons. And I played Medic on the 2nd season, which I played on a higher tier. I don't, you know, they have like bronze and silver and all that kind of stuff. I forget which league we were in, but anyways, I played medic, and you know, I don't know, it's just a class I really enjoy playing because it really suits my style of, you know, supporting the team. You know, you show up in the kill feed, you get points, and I'm really glad that TF2 really focuses on, you know, team fortress rather than me fortress. So, you know, team-based things that support the team are just as valued as things such as getting kills. So, you know, people who get massive kill streaks are, you know, basically on the same level as people who, you know, capture points, you know, push the cart, or getting assists like the medics do. And I love that I can still dominate people through a proxy, you know, through like a heavier soldier. But throughout this whole game, you know, I have really long lives playing as this and just being able to survive, which I think is a huge skill, and keeping people alive for a long period of time. I mean, that's the objective for medic, is keeping them alive for as long as you can. But my whole thing is, you know, I love using the crits because, you know, it allows me to, one, keep people alive. It has, you know, a fast rate of healing people, just like the medigun. But two, giving people that crits and, you know, dominating people, which is a victory in itself for me. But the thing is you get to a point where, you know, when you do want to decide to play medic, and most people don't like to play medic, but when the team needs it, I will step to medic and step up to bat. And most of the time when I do switch to medic, or there are medics on the team, you're gonna win. That's just my personal philosophy. The longer you can keep people alive, the longer that they can kill people, and that's what I really like the crits. I even use it on offense when, you know, you're not supposed to use it because, you know, of sentries and all that kind of stuff. But I had really long lives during this game, but I also had periods where I had the crits built up all the way and I couldn't give it to anyone. And I'm literally just screaming in the server, not screaming, but, you know, talking in a loud voice like I normally do. Of, hey, I need a soldier, I need a demo man, I need a heavy, I need somebody with a class. I'll even take an ambassador spy. Just someone I can give this crits to, who's not going to screw it up, and that's my only requirement. And I like playing games as a medic because you feel like you're in this weird power of like, yeah, I'm going to give you the health, I'm going to keep you alive, I'm not going to keep you alive, you stupid sniper, get off the sniper class, be something useful. You know, you'll find me, if you play in a lobby with me, or a server, you'll hear me say that a lot. It's like, you don't need the heals, I'm not going to heal you. And I'll let people know, like, I am not actively going to heal you. And it's dumb, it's stupid, it doesn't do anything, and snipers don't really deserve heals in my opinion unless, you know, they're actively contributing the team. But if there's 4 of them, don't heal the snipers. Let's start a campaign. Hashtag, just kidding, I don't think hashtags do shit, just don't heal snipers. But basically, yeah, you can see here now I'm just like begging for people, and I've probably chopped it down just to the parts where I do end up giving the crits to someone, but I can't find anyone to give a Kritzkrieg to. You know, I'm just begging, someone please play this class. You'll have fun if you play heavy, and you'll have laser beams. You'll literally have laser beams where you're killing people, and I'll help you with that. But that's just half the video here. The other half of the video that I want to talk about is why I don't stream on Twitch. Now, I do have a Twitch. I put it in the description, the link to my Twitch, every video. But, you know, I always tell people, you're not going to find me on there, maybe like once every blue moon. And I kind of want to talk about that, why I'm not a streamer, and just kind of this strange trend I've seen with YouTube of how, you know, my favorite YouTubers are starting to switch over to become live streamers, and the pros and cons of that and how I feel about that. So the reason, I'll talk about my personal reasons of why I don't stream. One, I just don't have the patience to sit and play a game for hours, and that's really, you know, with the initial, like, how you get popular on Twitch, unless you already have a huge following, whether it be on, you know, some sort of form of social media. You have to start your way up with Twitch by just, you know, putting in the hours on a game and, you know, developing a community. I mean, that's basically how I've seen it done, is you have people who are regulars to the stream, and you have set hours that you're going to be streaming, you know, so it's like, hey, you know, I'll be streaming from 5:30 p.m. to, you know, 9:30 p.m. You know, that's a 4-hour chunk of time. It's not, you know, what the advanced streamers do or the people who do it as their job. You know, they go usually 8 hours a day, is what I've seen. But you have, you know, people who do it for fun or as a hobby and are pretty successful and have a good following. You know, maybe 4 hours. But what it is, it's like watching TV after work. People will come home and say, oh, I want to watch this guy play Counter-Strike, I want to watch this guy play this, I want to watch this girl with her big boobies hanging out and do this, and that is a thing, and I will talk about it in a different video. But for now, I want to talk about Twitch and why I don't do it. But for me, I literally just can't sit and play the same game for 4 hours. That's why I really like games that are fast-paced. I tried streaming the other day for about like an hour and a half, 2 hours of Fallout New Vegas, and for me, since there's actual progress in that game, it is a little bit more bearable, but I have to get up and walk around. Like every hour I walk for about 5 minutes, or I stand for about 5 minutes, just because I watched this video on how deadly it is to sit down, and you know, it's bad for your legs and your veins and all that kind of stuff, and your arteries. So stand up for 5 minutes every hour. Don't be a lazy gamer. But in regards to Twitch, I can't sit there for 4 hours playing the same game, and you know, if I do switch games, it doesn't help you starting off, because you need people to be like, oh, I know this guy or I know this girl, they play you know, Paper Mario 1 a lot, or they're a speedrunner for Paper Mario, so I'm gonna, you know, I expect to see them on that. So you have to play a game for a long period of time, and I don't have the patience for that. So that's one reason. Two, I feel like it's a lot easier than YouTube, and you know, that's not me knocking Twitch or streamers or anything like that. I feel like once you get the setup correctly, then you're good to go, and you can just you know, stream and, you know, have a good time and have a great community. It's fun. I've streamed and I've had, you know, maybe 20 or 30 people watch me at one point, and you get this weird rush of like, wow, there's a community here, like people are watching what I'm doing, they're talking with you. Some people have it as background noise. It's awesome. It's really awesome, and I would definitely do it. But the thing is, I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers now transition from YouTube over to just Twitch, and sometimes they'll release videos on YouTube just to say, oh, I'm streaming on Twitch now, you know, please come join me, and delete it, you know, an hour or two later. And nothing wrong with that. I mean, if they want to do both, that's fine, but I just don't want them to stop making videos on YouTube or have the quality go down or the production go down. I've seen it with a few people. I'm not going to name names. But the reason I bring them up is just because I am a fan of people, and you're a fan of me, I'm a fan of some of you. That's just how it is, and it's part of the whole quote-unquote community we've developed here. But let me know your thoughts on streaming, and why do you watch streamers? I'm not going to let people know when I'm streaming. You'll just get lucky and have to find me on there. Maybe I'll do it in a little bit late. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of it later, but thank you so much for watching.